Hey guys, it's Trish, and I want to talk about the new Earth and 5D reality and like the Mandela effect. And I actually had my own Mandela effect, and my daughter was there, and the clerk at the store was there, and we all had one experience. But by the time it was over, it shifted into a different experience, so it was like kind of odd. And me and my daughter were like, I think we had a Mandela effect. But we didn't say that to the clerk because she'd probably think it was crazy. So I kind of got a belief in this Mandela thing about shifting parallel universes. And for the last, say about 2 months, I've been like very kind of like off balance, like emotionally, physically, just kind of, and like spiritually. So it's just been kind of like an anxious place. And so I actually started praying and come across also more of the 5D stuff. But in my prayer, I actually had the goddess come to me, Hecate. She said her name in my ear this way. And so I think the reason that she came to me is to kind of like help me and guide me through the crossroads and more than the witchcraft stuff. But I guess it's probably all witchcraft to somebody that don't believe in it, in any of it. So I was like, so I do kind of think we are like doing a 5D switch. And I've been seeing people post videos of like people just appear and disappear in like videos, and it's like, okay, this means that we're in a matrix effect or a matrix simulation. And I'm like, but I really don't think that's what it is. I think it's a parallel universe that people are picking up on right in the middle of the happening. So I think probably in my view and my experience of living in this world, it probably is like the parallel universe is shifting. And I know like I've had where my whole life for the last, I don't know, since about 2011 or 12 is totally turned like when you like your reality is one thing, but then it gets turned upside down like pure crazy in the next minute. And I mean pure crazy. So like nothing kind of matches up, and I can like leave my house and my reality is my reality when I'm here, and then when I get back everything's just pure in chaos. And it seems like that's happened several times when I've left and went to Kentucky. Like it's like, okay, that's not what I left, but what I get back to is totally different than what I left. In my a lot of relationship stuff. So it's kind of just like it's hard for me to kind of figure out what's really going on. But now that I like kind of like understand this 5D stuff, I really kind of think that human consciousness is shifting, because mine has been shifting spiritually and opening up to new thoughts and new ideas. I just happened to like couldn't go through it through Christianity. I'm not saying Christianity is wrong for somebody, but it wasn't right for me because I'm not a feeler that just believes it because God told me to. I'm more of, okay, if that didn't happen, I have to give a reason. I have to have reasoning. And to me, reasoning is more truth than just like hope. I mean, that's just me. I don't really have a good relationship with the word hope. I think it's worse than a wish. That's just my opinion. And, but I have, when I was praying over the last, especially the last 2 weeks, and I've been like into a meditation thing, and I'm praying, and I've been getting like things like from my higher self, um like clues or whatever. So I think, because I really don't know the terminology, but I do know that I was watching Dolores Cannon's view of this 5D and New Earth, what she saw in it. And I've watched it before, but it really didn't click. And I mean, a little bit, but it didn't resonate all the way with me. But when I watch it now, it's like I have a really clear understanding of what she's talking about. And it may be because I've had experience that lines up in what she says. So I actually had, even just yesterday, um, a shift in a reality, and a shift in reality like last week. And so I'm trying to figure that out, you know, like but it could be that the energy is changing, and it's just drawing people back into my life, and it's actually crossing people out of my life. And I kind of feel sad about that, crossing the people out. And my mother had had a dream, and um, my 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 understanding came to me, my enlightenment came, because my mother had this dream, and my higher self told me that my mother had a message, but because she started writing it in a book, and it became more of the ego, I want this book and something tangible I can hold my hand, more than getting her message out, because she had a message for that was in her dreams. But it came to be more of a book, and it shifted what she was really supposed to do with her information. And so now I'm like, some of her ideas in the book kind of transferred over to um, my understanding of in this reality, this 5D reality. My mother was saying blood ties were like almost like tied like a rope, knotted together from our blood. And which, yes, that's what my own inner self said. We are going to, some of us are going to actually ascend. And my sister got like nervous, because I was like, it's kind of like looking at the water going down a drain, and everything just goes, and then everything's going to come with it, like it's like knotted together, tied together, almost like you're holding hands and going together. And she was like, that don't sound good going down. I'm like, it's not really going down, it's going up. I'm just like giving you a kind of a visual of it. And so it's like, some of us get the 5D thing, so when we go, we're going to be pulling other people with us through what it is that we know. And the years ago, when I was doing the Christianity, I misunderstood, because I thought God was talking to me, and it really wasn't God at all. It was my own higher self, and it told me that if I stayed on the path that I was going, that my friends and family were going to be blanketed by what I was doing. So now I have, since this happened, I have an understanding better of what that blanket means, because not only is my friends going to be, I mean, my family going to be blood tied to me, but the people their blood tied to is going to be tied to them. And when we pull our energy of sins, we're all going, I guess, sort of like together, maybe not at the same time, because in there is no time in 5D. So like, it's hard for our 3D minds that has learned to measure time to understand anything that ain't related to time. So it's just kind of just an odd understanding. So my friends, when we all go, they're coming too. So I don't know which friends are coming. I really don't know. I guess it's going to be the ones that can get their eyes opened. But I'm to the point where I'm it's like trying to get people to understand something is like really hard, because they're so close-minded to their own belief system that they can't like open their mind. And it's kind of frustrating. like dealing with them because they think their way is the only way. And so I think right now we're already crossing over into the 5D. And when it's not going to just be like the whole world falls apart and then we're just in 5D or like we're just dead. But I think some of the people are going to die because they can't cross over. Like they can't keep up with the change in the planet and of what's going on. But it's actually really the planet healing herself because of everything that people's done. And it's kind of gonna be kind of like the rapture where some of the people go and some of the people are left behind, and it's the negative people that's going to be on the old earth, and there's going to be like fighting and wars until they can get to the next level themselves. And even my um, premonition of seeing with my soul eye, it was even saying that the people that's crossed over are tied to us too, and we're all going up there together, even the people that's already crossed over. And I'm like, so now I don't even kind of know what to expect. So I just don't know what to expect with it. But except for I'm gonna just try to go with it and not be super anxious about it. And whatever happens, happens. And with the person that has came back in my life, I hope they get to stay there because I really, really, really like this person. I'm attached to this person, so I really, really hope he decides to stay so he can go. But I think he's gonna go anyway because we're already kind of like got a connection. So he's gonna be one of my friend people that gets to go with me. But so everybody that is on our little 5D journey into the new earth, I'll be glad to see you when we get there. Bye.